another Careful Carping episode. So 36 today, and again back down the water park. Something a bit different. I haven't got a cap on today. I've managed to leave that in the back of the car and just realised, so not going to leave the rods to go get that. Stay in the car for today, although I might go back and get it later in my Polaroids because it's going to be a very hot day, so I can assume we're going to be doing some surface fishing today. You're probably also wondering why I've got a big grin on my face. I've just slipped back a nice mirror. It's gone £16.4. I'm delighted with that. The last two sessions down here, as you know, have been blanks. So just to hear that rod go off then and bend into a carp again was absolutely brilliant. I've been sitting here, had a walk around the lake when I got here, had no idea where the fish might be, and there they are. So I'm fishing on point swim. A few episodes ago I did that 6-fish haul on the top and a couple off the bottom. Well, I'm back in that swim again today as I've seen a few fish around. I put both rods out, left and right, obviously, and the left-hand rod had quite a few fish moving over it, hitting liners and whatnot. So I really was expecting that rod to go off. I've just stood by the rods, looking over the water, drinking my tea, watching the left-hand rod, and the rod's ripped off. I've turned around, it's the right-hand rod that's peeling off, so I was quite shocked by that. So there's still a load of fish activity over the left, so I'm confident of that one going. But the right-hand rod's the one that went off and just pulled in the mirror, which I was extremely surprised to have. As you know, the fish out of here I've had mainly commons, so to have two mirrors in a row, this one and a couple of episodes ago I had that linear, so I was delighted to have them two mirrors back to back, and again another pristine mirror for me. That takes me up to 13 fish from this lake now, which I'm absolutely ecstatic with. I didn't think I was going to do this well on here this year, as you all seen the first 8 or 9 months we were blank, so I'm delighted to get that blank out of the way. And it's only 7:10 now in the morning, plenty of time. I'm here as usual for my morning session before work. That was about 25 minutes ago, so I've probably only fishing about 20-25 minutes anyway. So the fishing returned safely, rod's back out on the spot, a bit more bait's gone over the top of it, and away we go, taking again on the PP60 over a decent spread of PP60s, probably a quarter of a kilo at most, and fish got its head down and away we go. Coots and ducks seem to be leaving me alone, so I'm hopeful of having a second fish, just see what happens. But I'm going to leave you now anyway. I've had that run actually on cam as well, so hopefully that come out alright. So enjoy the next clip of me having the fish, and I'll catch you later. Right then, good morning, and it's the first one of the day for me. It's only been out there about 20 minutes. On £16.4 on the scales, cracking mirror. That's 2 mirrors in a row for me now over the last couple of sessions. Absolutely buzzing with that. It's been a couple of blanks before I've been here, so this one's put that to bed now. Absolutely thrilled to bits with it. Cracking little mirror. As I say, £16.4. Taking on my usual combi rig. Haven't done my intro yet, so I'm going to get that done now, and we're going to slip it back. Smashing. Well, it's just gone 9:30 now, and I thought I'd give a little update. My swim's pretty much gone a bit dead since I had that fish. Nothing's really happened. All that action over the left-hand rod that was going on earlier, that's all disappeared, and there's been no sign of fish really. But I've just stuck my head into another swim, just a couple of swims down from where I was, and there's been a few carp up on the surface. I've had a good look at them, put a few mixers on top of them, they're already feeding. I don't know if you can see it on the camera behind me, but I'll go pick up on the camera in a minute. And they're all feeding, so quickly picked up the rods and shifted around here. I've seen a few fish over the distance, so I'm going to put a rod on them as well on the bottom in a bit. Just concentrate on these ones on the top for now. Seem to be feeding quite hard, so I'm going to go put some more mixers out in a minute and go cast the rod on top of them. Feeling really hopeful of having one. Don't seem to be spooking too much, and there's about 4 or 5 having a good feed, so I'm really hopeful of having one. Same tactics as the last time I was fishing the surface, just trim down PP60 pop up to match the dog biscuits, and hopefully we should have one. So I'm going to go put some more mixers out, and hopefully I'll be back in a bit with a fish for the camera. Well, it's just gone at 12 o'clock now, and sadly no more action yet. I've been fishing in the swim now a couple of hours, but I started putting out the dog biscuits and I was going for it. A few carp, a nice old munch, but I started casting out the rod at them and they wasn't feeding confidently enough, and I still can't get it going good enough. They come up and take the hook bait, but they won't take it with confidence and they spit it back out, rejecting it straight away knowing there's a hook attached. They're feeding quite well on the biscuits, but they seem to be turned away from the hook bait, so they're not quite confident enough and not fully taking it like when I was down here a few weeks, well, probably about a month and a half now ago, where I had them off the top. They were just taking it and swimming straight off, no problems, but today they've been a bit more carey with it and been more careful. Out of nowhere now, it appears to be a lot of roach. Confident the roach anyway, a load of small stuff anyway, it's come from nowhere, and hammering the dog biscuits. You'll see some footage here which I've just filmed and going mental for it. So they're really enjoying the dog biscuits, and the swim can go dead. If I just leave all the dog biscuits alone, half hour it'll go dead. If I put any dog biscuits out, it's just a swarm of bubbles and little stuff attacking the dog biscuits, which is unusual. Never seen it before anywhere, let alone on here, but that's what they're doing. There is a few carp amongst them though, having a go. So hopefully they'll come through, but it does seem like a few of the carp are pushed off as I've started fishing for them, and they've sussed it pretty quickly. So I've still got about an hour and a half to go. Got a bit of work for 2, so hopefully we can have another one, but if I don't, I don't. I'm not too bothered. I had that 16 pounder this morning, which I was completely chuffed with, and still made up with. So if that's the only fish I have today, I'm not bothered at all. It's nice just to come out and actually catch one and put them blanks away. So I'm going to go have my lunch now anyway, so I'll be back in a little bit, hopefully with another fish. If not, it'll probably be the extra piece, so I'll catch you in a bit. Well, that's it then for me today. As you can see behind me, there's no more rods left. That's me come to the end of my session. It's nearly 1:30. Let's get to the car and get to work for 2. Bit of a good session, to be honest with you. I was very ecstatic to have that one fish out of here. I only ever come down here to get one fish. Any more than one is a bonus for me. To get rid of that, a couple of blanks as well. Put that behind me. I was starting to get a bit worried that it's going to be another long break until I get them carp. But I was ecstatic to get that one, as I say. Very pretty mirror too. So yeah, happy. I was, as I say, extremely confident again that second one, but kind of misjudged the situation and thought it was going to be quite easy to get one off the top. But they showed me other ways, and only picked at the dog biscuits, to be fair, and had a couple of attempts on the actual hook bait, but never took it confidently enough. In the last half hour though, they've started swimming around a lot more grouped together. The reeds that are down there behind me, there's a load of fish all grouped down there in a big group, and seagulls have flown over, and every time a seagull goes near they all jump at the same time, so I'm pretty sure they're going to start spawning again soon. I think it'll be the 3rd time down on this lake this year they'll be spawning, so I'm pretty glad I'm off to work anyway. I can leave them to it. That's probably explained why I haven't been feeding so well this afternoon. They've probably been shoaled up over in that corner, and I just haven't seen them until the sun's come up and they've now started to get a lot more active. So I'm assuming they was holding up over there earlier and I just couldn't spot them. So yeah, I should be down here again hopefully in definitely down here in 2 weeks time for another morning session. I've got to see what I'm doing next week. Hopefully come down for another afternoon session, that'd be great, but I have to see what's what. And yeah, I'm glad I managed to get the video out with another fish. You know, you all enjoy this video, and if you liked it, please hit the like button below, preferably on the YouTube and not on the Facebook page. Do both, but preferably hit the like button. Leave me a comment, and if you're not already subscribed to the channel, please subscribe for more videos. So until next time, take care, and I'll see you later.